Welcome to 5th grade back to school night. Meet Miss Budwine, Mrs. Elias, Mr. Fox, Mr. Lazo, and Mrs. Soto Hernandez. This will be a great year. Our code of conduct goes beyond just meeting expectations. We also expect that students would be school ready by 8:55 a.m., which means they should be dressed with their hair brushed and breakfast and out of bed and sitting up ready to go for our meeting. We expect them to be on time for all meetings at their teacher's posted time, that their learning environment should be set and ready to go, which means devices are charged and materials are ready at hand. During our meeting, students are expected to be on with their microphone muted and to raise their hands and to ask questions or put the questions in the chat box to ask for help. The camera should be turned on and, if possible, in a place where the lighting is good so we can see who's talking and you can see your students' faces. Please, we ask that if possible, students wear headphones so that they can hear better, and also they can have the captions turned on if they're having trouble listening to the speaker. When students have something to say, they should type them in the chat box or raise their hand so that they can unmute themselves to speak when they get called on. Please, as expected, as would be expected in class, we want them to be polite and respectful and pay attention to the speaker and use the media platform appropriately, which means no side conversations in the chat, or be mindful of the fact that we are looking into your homes and into your spaces, so what's going on in the background also disrupts what's going on during our meeting. Disruptive behavior will result in students being removed from the meeting and parents will be contacted.
There are several ways for students to be recognized for their academic achievements this year. The first way students may be recognized is by earning an iBug award. This is given at the end of the year when students bring up a grade in any subject from semester 1 to semester 2. The grade must improve by at least 10% in order to receive this award. Next, students may also earn honor roll at the end of each semester. This is when students earn at least 3 A's and 3 B's on their report card. They may also earn principal's honor roll by earning A's in all academic subjects. Finally, 5th graders may be recognized at the end of the year with the Presidential Academic Achievement Award. This is given when they have earned all A's in 4th and 5th grade on all report cards. 5th grade will continue to use response to intervention in order to address the needs of all students. Academic supports are designed to either fill in identified gaps or extend learning. RTI will be offered 4 days a week and is a part of the regular daily schedule.
If you have read any of the materials sent out from the district, you will have heard the term ASI, asynchronous, synchronous, and independent. These terms refer to the kinds of instruction your child will receive. I'm going to start with the most obvious kind of teaching, synchronous or live teaching. This is what we're used to. It is any kind of instruction happening with the teacher in real time. This could include direct instruction, reading or math groups, or even demonstrating science experiments. We will be meeting with all students every day, but not necessarily all together as a whole class, and they will not have live lessons all day long. They will be starting every day with us in a class meeting at 9 a.m. And then at different times during the day, students will need to keep track of when they need to pop back in for live instruction. We will give them a schedule and discuss with them how to set alarms to help them remember when to join our meetings. A is for asynchronous, which refers to instruction that the student receives while not with the teacher. This could involve video lessons, working in a breakout group with other students completing an activity together, or reading a passage and taking notes. All of these activities could happen to preview a lesson before meeting with the teacher, or as guided instruction after a lesson before working completely independently. Finally, students will be assigned independent work to demonstrate their understanding of concepts taught. These could be any assessments, projects, writing prompts, journaling, etc. Please note that while a lot of the curriculum will be delivered online, we plan on students being off screens at times, working in their physical textbooks or doing hands-on activities. We don't want them on screens all day. We know students and parents will have questions and issues that come up during the day. Please contact your teacher by email through the TVUSD email address. Just like in the regular classroom, we will be teaching live most of the day to different groups of students, so we likely will be unable to answer questions immediately. We will do our best to return emails during our office hours from 2:15 to 3:35, but please give us 24 hours to respond, just in case we have a bunch of them. If you need technical help, the district has set up a one-stop shop that can be linked from this slide. It has links to videos that can help you get into Google Classroom. It offers video conferencing tips, iPad tips, all kinds of things can be found there. There are tons of resources available.
Hey guys, as you can see here, 5th grade is pretty rigorous. The students are going to be learning lots of really interesting material, but at times can be very complex and challenging. So go ahead and take a look at this slide, kind of read through it, and if you have any specific questions about the curriculum, don't be afraid to email your teacher.
Hello. As most of you know, I'm Mrs. Soto Hernandez. I have enjoyed meeting all of you this week. I believe that parent-teacher communication is crucial for student success. This year, it holds true more than ever. Please stay in constant communication through email and Google Classroom, and use our class app as a resource to stay updated on what's going on in class. Please remember that we are all navigating new territory. Feel free to let me know if something you feel is not working. I count on you for your feedback. It falls on us grown-ups to model patience and perseverance for our children in these different circumstances. Reflecting on the beginning of the school year, a wise friend told me, "We can't control the wave, but we can all learn to surf." I look forward to learning to surf together.
Hi, I'm Rachel Elias and I'm one of the 5th grade teachers here at Isabel Barnett Elementary School. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I graduated from Point Loma Nazarene University in 1998 and I also got my teaching credential the same year. As of last week, I have my master's in mathematics education from Western Governors University, so I'm super excited about that. This is my 12th year in education. For the 10 unaccounted for years, I stayed home to be a mom to my children. I have been married for over 21 years and I do have 3 kids. My son Jacob is going into the 8th grade at Day Middle School. My son Andrew is going into 10th grade at Chaparral, and my daughter Emily is starting her senior year at Chaparral. So time really does go by fast. I'm super excited to be teaching 5th grade this year. I absolutely love it. It is my favorite grade level to teach, and I cannot wait to get to know all of my students, and I know that we're just going to have a terrific year.
Hi, I'm Julie Budwine, and I will be teaching hopefully in room 44 at some point this year. I got my teaching credential from San Diego State University, and I earned my undergraduate degree from the University of Southern California. Right on. I actually started with a biology degree for 2 years and then changed my major to theater. So what does that mean for your child? You get an eclectic mix of a lot of math and science, kind of hooked into the arts, and it kind of all gets hooked into everything I teach in my teaching style. So your students will get a chance to enjoy that this year. For my personal life, I have a son. He is a high school sophomore, and I'm very fortunate because he enjoys my love of theater, so I get to watch him perform, which is a blast. This is going to be a great year. I am thrilled to be a pioneer. I absolutely love this school, and I can't wait to get to know you and all of your children. So let's get started. We're going to tackle this online thing. It's going to be awesome.
Hey guys, Mr. Fox here. I really enjoyed getting to know each of you a little bit over the last few days, and I'm looking forward to what I think will be an amazing year.